everyone. Welcome back. Okay, I'm so excited. We have made it home from London. And you guys, what a trip. We got to meet so many incredible members of the Addams family. But our flight home, I was supposed to be home yesterday. The connecting flight got delayed. Then it got canceled. So then they put us in this scary, scary hotel, especially coming back. It was just a wild experience. So after not getting our flight and having to get into a car and do another few hours, we are home. And I was like, I have to record because I missed you guys. So we're back to talk about Mauricio Umansky and his rumored new girlfriend, but plus there's more. Before we jump in, you know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So this is her, and she's very pretty. Yeah. Mauricio Umansky is stepping out with an influencer named Alexandria Wolf, and this was in Aspen, but also at the same time that Kyle Richards is sharing a message for her fans amid her separation. So thank you to Reality Blurb, and everyone has been covering this right now, but is Mauricio Umansky moving on from his marriage to Kyle Richards? That's one of the biggest questions. Now, as the Beverly Hills couple remains separated, Mauricio stepped out with influencer Alexandria Wolf, and Aspen, as his estranged wife Kyle, shared a message with her fans and followers, thanking them for their support amid her and Mauricio's marital hardships. So in the photos, here's the photos, okay? In the photos, you can see where they're smiling, they're having a good time, they're walking side by side. This is in Colorado, at the same place that Kyle and Mauricio have a home. This was on Sunday that they were photographed together, but I don't know, guys. At first, I thought he was with the other girl, Emma Slater, but now I'm starting to think, like, she's cute. You never know. And she's a lot younger. And who was it? I think it was Kiki from the Talk of Shame, or maybe it was even Ricky Cornish, who said at first, like way back when we were assuming that Mauricio was potentially with the same woman that turned out to be his father's girlfriend and business partner, they made a good point. And they're like, people like Mauricio in this game of Hollywood, they don't date people their age. They date people a lot younger. But this girl's really young. I'm not age shaming. Now, days prior, Mauricio was seen having a good time at the Revolve and Forward pop-up shop party, also in Aspen, where he was reportedly caught with his arm around a blonde. According to her Instagram bio, and I'm going to share her Instagram right now. Let me just bring this up for you. Here is her Instagram. Look how young she looks. Oh, here. Like, she looks like a baby. Okay, I'm going to leave that right there for you. But according to her Instagram bio, she is a designer and a mom of a fur baby, which is a standard poodle show dog. Now, as rumors of a potential romance between Mauricio and Alexandria began to swirl, Kyle took to her Instagram page where she shared a story, and this is where she reacted to the support and kind words that she received from her online audience. Yeah, we have that too. Here we go. I wanted to thank you all for your messages. In the 13 years of being on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I have never felt so much love and support. I wish I could respond to each and every one of you, but I do want you to know that I'm reading your messages, and I want to thank you for taking the time to share your insight, support, and wisdom with me. I appreciate it more than you know. It also makes me happy to know that many of you feel inspired by my choice not to drink alcohol, and in sharing that with me, you inspire me to stay on my path. Sending love to you all. Okay. Now, back to this for a second. I just want to know, before I move on, because since his separation, he was seen with the mystery blonde. He was seen with Emma Slater, who was his Dancing with the Stars partner. And now he's photographed with this new woman. Do you think that there's anything there? Or are we just casual friends? I mean, if she got Mauricio, she hit the money jackpot. I'm just saying. But I'm going to move on from this. I'm going to move on because since we're talking about Mauricio's fling, Morgan Wade, everybody's been talking about the lyrics for so long. I wanted to share what she had to say about this because if you guys didn't see in the episode that we have coming, Dorit Kemsley literally said to Kyle, you and Morgan are starting to morph into the same person. And I agree with that. I mean, if you see their photos together, if you see how they are, they look the same, they're dressing the same. And she's also pushing out all of her other friends. Why? That's my question. Here we go.
I've kind of written in different.
They're not going to let me share it, you guys. So what she says is the song is not written about Kyle. It's written about someone else. Now, again, back to the lyrics. It says, I'm out in LA with the Beverly Hills hottie, the kind that wants to go and sniff the pills off my body. Only knows me because I wrote a song about the hotel lobby. That's the same song where Kyle DM'd her. But trust me, all my wilder days are behind me. I'm laying in bed at the chateau with someone I saw on TV, but I barely even know. Small talk for a second, then I gotta leave. Walk out separate. You're famous. You can't be seen with me. No, we're not buying that. But since we're in the process of talking about Kyle Richards, Morgan Wade, Mauricio, and Alexandria Wolf, and Emma Slater, and everything else that is in the realm of Kyle Richards, well, there's more. You guys know that everyone's been talking about Anne-Marie Wiley. There's a lot of controversy around her, especially in this season. More so not to do with her. It's really about her husband. But Kyle explained something, and I thought that this was interesting. So I'm going to share this one now instead, too. Here we go.
H says, when you met Anne-Marie, did you feel that she would work on the show? How was the process of getting her on the show? You know, I met her we actually had an agency event last night here with our like clients and stuff. And she came to that last year. So I don't know. When we were thinking at people, I was like, oh, you know, she just stood out to me and she was my neighbor and lived on my street. And I reached out to her and she was really shocked. And it's funny because, you know, when I signed on to do the show, I didn't know for so long. They asked me and I first didn't want to do reality television. And then it was like on hold. And then they came back to me and I was like, I don't know about this. And then when I finally decided, okay, I'll do this. My kids are little. I can, you know, just, you know, be at home. And like, they just watch me doing what I do. I was very naive, guys. So it was a very long process. And a lot of people wait like months and months and months and months, 6, 7, 8 months to find out if it's really going to happen. Hers was like, would you like to join the show? And she was like, what is happening, Kyle? I'm from this little small town in Canada. How am I ending up here? And then it was like, boom, done. And then she was just going to be on the show. It was so weird. We were laughing about that.
That's actually kind of wild to me because it is such a long, lengthy process. It was a long process for Monica from Salt Lake City Housewives, Jennifer Pedranti from The Real Housewives of Orange County. I mean, if you go down the list, even on Vanderpump Rules, when they do the interviews to see if they're going to bring on new people, they interview you. Actually, Dana Cathan is probably one of the few that was brought right on, and Lala Kent. But usually they interview you, then they interview you again, then they interview you for a third time. And then after, like Max Boyens, he had to do interview, follow-up interview, and then you sit down with the execs. But anyways, we're not back to talk about Vanderpump Rules. That's a different video. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are about all of this. Go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, I missed you guys. Love you. I'm going to make a poll and ask you guys if you think that Mauricio is dating this woman. Love you guys.